So Dr. Cohen's autopsy, and this is grisly, I'm sorry, but proves that the bullet was fired at what angle?
Yeah, it's downward angle, that someone cannot shoot themselves.
Right. So in other words, if this were a suicide, your son would have had to have held the gun to his forehead coming
From
down.
the top. He was made to sit. If you look at the same thing, like so the victim was sitting down. He was made to sit, someone standing, he shot him down.
Absolutely insane, terrifying to think that this can happen, that this is happening in broad daylight, and that, of course, people that should be covering this stuff and calling for all of this corruption are all being controlled. I mean, we learned this even in the Diddy lawsuit. I very much suggest it's very clear something's going on in Los Angeles, San Francisco, Philadelphia, and then they just start calling you names when you go, hey guys, how many people can keep telling you that you have people that are working in the police department, people that are working in the chief medical's office? People have been making these claims since the 60s. If you read that book, and that's, I mean, by the way, earlier for sure, but I mean, starting with chaos and recognizing this, before we say, who are these people working for? Who are these chief medical examiners in these major cities that are employed by a lot of corrupt people? Like Silicon Valley would be very important. It would be very important to secure those positions, to secure that chief medical examiner officer's position. Who are these people working for is the question. And apparently we are not allowed to try to answer that, but we're talking about it today.